Scorpio, my beautiful kings and queens, this is your weekly message for the week commencing the 3rd of March. Going to take a look at your energies, find out what's going on for you. Also, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do via the link in my bio. It's all donation based, so regardless of what you donate, you'll always get a 30-minute reading with me. Now, your energies, the people that are in your life this week or the energies surrounding you are Gemini, Aquarius and Taurus. I know that you were heavily in Taurus's reading, so Taurus could be quite significant to you this week, Scorpio. So let's have a look and see what we have here and where we are going with it this week. That's far too many. I'm not going to take all of those. Sorry, I just wanted to get a couple for Scorpio, please, source for the week commencing the 3rd of March. What is it that they need to be doing? Wow, we have growth. Okay, so focus on personal and spiritual growth. Beautiful card there, Scorpio. This is the start of this. 3rd of March will be the eclipse. It will be the lunar eclipse in Virgo, full lunar eclipse in Virgo, and also Mercury has gone into retrograde. So we have healing. Okay, healing past wounds to move forward freely. With growth there. Let me get one more out for you. Oh, goodness me. We have forgiveness again, health, freedom. I can't take all of that. You have a lot to say here, Scorpio. A lot on your mind. Let's just get one more out for you. Thank you. Detachment. Let go of attachment to outcomes. Okay? Maybe just have a bit of fun as well, Scorpio. Maybe this week is just having a bit of fun, making sure that you are, there we go, look, success at the bottom of the deck. Just making sure that you're tuning to yourself in what it is that you truly want to do, fulfill your own desires. Don't think, oh, it has to be this way. I have to do this. I have to do that. Because you have gratitude and lucky. The more you show gratitude to something, the more doors open up for you. You also have protection at the bottom of the deck. So that's could be an important message for you to know, to reassure you that you are protected completely at this time. You're fully protected. So there's no kind of need here for you to worry about a situation, that things are turning in your favor, things are looking up. We've got lucky here, and I think it's because you are showing gratitude. There is one thing though I keep going back to here, is the growth. Like, focus on personal and spiritual growth. We have Pluto, rebirth. You're going through, I did see that transformation card, it did want to come out. I feel like you're being rebirthed here. You're going through the dark night of the soul, going through a transformation. It may not be easy, it may be uncomfortable. We have Pisces, which is synthesized, which is all about you. It could go one or two ways with this card. What's at the bottom? Aries, act. So acting and taking charge, making sure you're not sitting on things. But with Pisces, it's one or two things. Either that you're feeling a little bit emotional this week, or you're having to deal with people that are quite emotional. So which one it is, I'm not sure. We'll find out when the energies come out of the reading. But we have breathe, which is all about you relaxing, taking time here to quiet your mind, still your breath. Making sure that you are aligning with yourself, doing what it is that you want to do as well. Maybe some of you are doing chakra work as well. And then we have clean it up. Okay, there's something here that Source wants you to either clean up a messy situation, or clean up your environment, or maybe do some spring cleaning. We are coming to the time now. We also have, oh, look at that, milk and honey and TikTok. So I feel like don't rush your decisions, don't rush the process, because you've got milk and honey at the bottom of the deck there, where it's kind of, you have everything that you want and desire that's coming to you this week. It's just a case of not rushing the process. Just breathe, be patient with yourself, align your energies, take a break, take a moment out. Going through transformation and healing is not easy. We've got the Three of Swords here for your overall energy here, Scorpio. There's some pain that needs to be healed. You know, Three of Swords with the healing card. It's very something that you're being asked to forgive as well. I think the key to moving forward here and this rebirth is to heal. What's accompanying the Three of Swords, please, for Scorpio source? Thank you. Wow, okay, this is a clear, very clear message. Boundaries and reciprocity. Seven of Wands to the Six of Pentacles is you are having to make your mind up here, Scorpio, on who gets your time, who gets your attention, who gets your equal give and take. It could be for some of you financially as well. You're trying to figure out where you need to put your funds, move your funds, making sure that you have enough saved for later. So that could be the energy there as well. For some of you, if it's not financial, it's heavily on boundaries and making sure that you don't get taken advantage of. Don't shoot the messenger. I am just here with the cards. I'm only here to relay the message that's coming out. You've got the Judgment card here with the Ten of Wands. Every sign this week has had the Judgment card. I feel like this week is going to be, I don't know if it's the eclipse in Virgo or if it's Mercury retrograde or if it's because Saturn, we're now feeling the energies of Saturn and Neptune in Aries, where it's kind of like that energy that we had with Aries act. It's now time to do something. It could be that you are finally, Scorpio, offloading the duties and the obligations that do not belong to you. I feel like you are kind of saying enough's enough this week. That's not my responsibility. I'm not going to do it. Let's clarify the Judgment, Ten of Wands, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. You're finally now saying I'm not going to do it. It's just not something that I feel that it's my responsibility to do. I'm not obliged to do it. And I feel like you're not sacrificing yourself any longer. Yeah, you are standing your ground and taking position. To the Judgment, you've got the Four of Wands. You can see this. And the Ten of Wands, you've got the Emperor to the Four of Pentacles. Let's keep going, and I will talk you through these and kind of give you a breakdown of what it actually is. The Magician, we've got the Eight of Cups. Eclipse season, y'all. People just be walking out left, right, and center. The Knight of Cups, we have the Lovers. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords, where you're just moving on to peaceful times. You're moving on to time where you're like, I don't want to argue, I don't want to fight. I just want to be left alone this week so that I can recollect my thoughts. So the Judgment to the Four of Wands here. This energy kind of tells me, sorry, 1 second. Alexa, volume 4. This energy kind of tells me here that I feel like you've created either a new environment within the home or you're making a judgment call about your home. So you could want to move, you could want to renovate. You may feel like you feel quite cramped in your space and you want a bigger space. You want something a little bit that's just private, just for you. I know we do like our privacy. We do like that bit of, this is mine, it belongs to me, and I don't want anyone else there. It's not selfishness, it's just the way we're built. This is mine, this is for me, and I don't want anyone else here. I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting that, but it could also be as well that you finally break free this week, Scorpio, that you feel like you're going to step into your new life. You have found your freedom. You've found a place where you feel comfortable in, found that spot where you think, oh, this is the sweet spot. This is the bit. This is what I've been working up to. This is what I really want to do. With rebirth, it's here, Judgment, and I feel like you're you're also just, it could be that you're just being more grateful for the space and the accomplishments that you've achieved. You're kind of giving yourself a pat on the back here this week, very much like I've come far, I've done a lot, and we have that, growth. We saw that there. It could be that you are actually just recognizing, I've actually done quite a lot here. I'm matured, I'm grown. But we've got the 10 of Wands with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. So this is a very clear message. I am done. I'm not going to spend a lot of time speaking on this because it's very much, I am done carrying the load and hoarding things and keeping things to myself. I'm now going to take charge and I'm going to lead the way. If it isn't that, it's you having a look on how you've had to carry the responsibilities of being the emperor, of being the person that's always in charge, making the decisions, structuring the routines, the schedules, the daily things, the keeping to the appointments, the diaries, synchronization of diaries, making sure things are not being done in a reckless way when it comes to overspending, keeping things in line. And for some of you, that burden has become too heavy. And it's very much like, I need to release this now. What do I do to release this? How can I release this? But it feels like with the Emperor there, because it's a major arcana, the Emperor is the person that kind of says, do you know what? It's now time for us to move forward in a different way. The old way is not working, especially with the Judgment card there. I feel like you're saying, this is it. Something has to give here. Something has to change, because I cannot carry this responsibility any longer all the time just by myself. Like, I'm holding on to dear life here. Four of Pentacles. What do we do? How do we move forward? What is it that we can do to make this really work in a way that's viable for me, you, and everyone else? The Magician to the Eight of Cups. Now this got me a bit, because I thought, why would you be walking away from your manifestations or from your creations or from something that you thought you wanted? Because I feel like, to me, if you have everything you want and you're still not satisfied, maybe that's what the clean it up is. Maybe you have to clean up that mentality, that kind of, I have everything that I want, and maybe you just need to show a little bit of gratitude here. Maybe it's realizing how lucky you are, like realizing here, I'm actually quite lucky. Like, I'm not saying you live the life of Riley. That's not what I'm saying at all. But what I'm saying is that maybe showing a little bit of gratitude for how far you've come, and not trying to push yourself onto the next, not trying to push yourself into kind of, well, what's next? I'm not satisfied. How do I get to the Nine of the Cups? That's done. Okay. That's done now. Let's put that to the back burner. Let's see what next that we can achieve. It feels like you need to just kind of sit with things for a moment, Scorpio here. Breathe and realize how far you've come. I feel like you're trying to rush something here and to jump. You're trying to jump onto the next chapter, and Source is kind of saying to you, like, take a minute, pause, and just really step back and ask yourself, what do I truly want? Like, writing a gratitude list is also going to be really helpful for you. Just making sure that you have everything down on paper to see how far you've come. Now, there's an offer that's on your way here, Scorpio. The Knight of Cups to the Lovers. A really sincere offer, something romantic, something that it may be a little bit idealized, I'm hearing, because I don't know why, but I'm getting like someone's coming in to romanticize an idea of something when it comes to a decision that you need to make. Like, this decision that you need to make, I'm being told like it's going to sound like the best thing since sliced bread, or the next best thing since sliced bread. So I don't know why I have my reservations about that. It's making me think, I'm not too sure. What's the Knight of Cups to the Lovers? Because I have my reservations about this. I could be wrong. But let's have a look. Clarify the Knight of Cups and the Lovers for me. Thank you. We have the Three of Wands, which is about growth, expansion, moving forward, looking to the future. Or is this you waiting for someone to come in and make the offer? Because your back's turned here to me and you're kind of like, I'm waiting. I feel like I'm waiting. I'm waiting. It's going to come. They're going to do the right thing. The offer's going to come. Let's have a look. It's a beautiful offer, Scorpio. Whatever this is, you have the Ace of Swords there with the Sun. I mean, this is bringing clarity. This is bringing happiness. And then you have Three of Cups with the Star. This is celebration. This could be that lucky energy. So I was wrong. And then we're back to the Six of Swords with the High Priestess to the Queen of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. This is nice energy, Scorpio. There is an offer coming here that's going to make you extremely happy this week. It's going to satisfy you. Something you've been juggling back and forward with, maybe finances, maybe something that's been building up and you finally like, you know, something has got to give a break here. It could be this Queen of Cups that comes in to make the offer to you, because we've got Knight of Cups to the Queen of Cups, someone quite spiritual as well. Or it could be this, you know, growth, focus on your personal growth with the healing. Because you've got Three of Wands there, which is all about growth. It's about expansion. It's about forward movement. But then it's about waiting for your ships to come in. And I think it finally does come in, Scorpio, with this, with your card, the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Well, these are two Cancerian cards. This is Cancer energy. But I mean, the Queen of Cups is Cancer, is Scorpio for me, but kind of feel you have two options here. There's two options here. What's at the bottom of this deck again? TikTok, flexible, milk and honey. I did say milk and honey. Yeah, you are coming into something. Chaos, peace, happy. It could cause a little bit of chaos in your mind, but it's a good chaos, because whatever this offer that's coming in, it's going to be beautiful. I mean, Two of Pentacles to the Queen of Cups is, what do I do? What do I choose from? I feel like you're being offered two things here. But you kind of go with your intuition. You lead with your intuition on this, and you're like, yeah, let's just move forward with that. But this is a beautiful offer. I mean, I don't see any hidden motives here. I don't see any ulterior motives. I think it's quite a joyful offer. The happiest deck, the happiest card in the deck is here for you, Scorpio. The Ace of Swords to the Sun. It's like the truth shall set you free. It's like they're illuminating something that's just like clear clarity, like you know where to go, like your forward movement is here. So you were right to walk away from whatever it was that you'd manifested, because I feel like you pull yourself back and you're like, I don't think this is what I really wanted. I may have made a mistake. You may have had a conversation with the universe or with God and said, I made a mistake, I need help. And then in comes that help, because you've got the North Star, your North Star, the Star and the Three of Cups there, which is a celebration. This is like a time for you to be joyful. It's a prosperous energy. It feels like you are healing, because I feel like that Three of Swords is at the back of your mind now. It's gone completely. There's no more, there's nothing there. So what's this sensitized with Pisces, please? Can you give me one card for that? Because that's the only thing that I kind of think we've seen everything else. What's your words, Scorpio? What's your words? It could break something, or it could leave you single. It could leave you kind of... I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm getting that your hyper independency is causing you to act in a way that's a little bit erratic. Sorry, Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio rising, so I don't care. Yeah, see? You may not know, or you may not see how your words affect others. So be a little bit more sensitive with the words, because it could break down something. But again, I mean, if you're able to be self-sufficient and stand on your own 2 feet without having anyone to rely on, then I would say go for it, right? Let's get some advice for you and close off the reading, because I've been yapping for ages. We've got the Three of Pentacles to the Two of Cups, sorry. There's some collaboration and teamwork happening here. And Source is saying to you, it's advised for you to work together with this individual. Come together to build something that's strong, build something that's nice. Yeah, look at that. Page of Wands to the King of Cups. There you are, Scorpio energy. You finally showed up. You're like, yep, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm late to the party. All things considered, yes, I think it's a good idea. We should move forward. Just the drama that follows you, Scorpio. Oh, don't like this energy, I have to say. What happened here? A little bit of conflict, a little bit of arguments, a little bit of feeling left out. Oh la la. Oh la la. There's an energy here of you having to be strategic, Scorpio. Doing things differently this time round, I'm hearing. I don't know if this is a lie or if it's deceit, or it's kind of like you figure out what's happened here. But Archangel Michael's here. Archangel Michael and my card for God is here. And then right bang in the middle is the Seven of Swords. They see all, is what I'm hearing. So you're, oh God, another 5. You're genuinely confused about a situation. And you've got all the 4 5s now. You've got 5 of Cups. My God, Scorpio. I just knew that. You see the thing with you, right? You paint this scenario of where, like, everything's fine. You know, everything's fine. And then right beneath the surface, there's that regret. There's that rumination. And you're being told to move away from this. Like, I feel like this conflict that you've got going on is within yourself. There's like, oh, I should have done things this way. I should have done things that way. But again, gratitude, that's the secret to the 5 of Cups. Being grateful for the 2 cups that you have left. Not all is lost. There's still something left for you to cling on to. So the universe is coming here to push you out of your comfort zone and say, you know, everyone has different opinions. Everyone's opinions are valid. Everyone's opinions matter just because you don't see things the way that they should see it. And it's confusing you. You're a little bit confused about it. You're like, well, why can't you see it from my point of view? You know, why is it that you have to win at all costs? Because it's making me feel like my thoughts don't matter. But what you're being told here, Scorpio, is that God, the angels, the universe, they see everything. They see everything. They're watching from above. So there's no need for you to feel like you need to get karmic retribution here or justice for the time that you felt left out in the cold, the times where you felt like you've been let down or disappointed. There's no need for that. Right now, what you need to be focusing on is doing things together in harmony. Okay, bringing whatever this is that you're working on. It could be a project. It could be that you're starting something new that's quite exciting, that's adventurous. It's like, go on the adventure. Go on the adventure, keep calm, keep collected. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, Scorpio, and just do what you need to do for now. But for now, they see everything. So they're playing their hands, their cards in the corner. You don't need to deal with anything. You don't need to do anything. Have a good week.